I've worked in politics, and right now I work at a website called Daily Kos. But after the 2014 election cycle, I realized something. Politics is my passion because it's important, not because it may be fun or enjoyable. I had to start treating it like a day job, and doing musical theater was the next logical step. I signed up for a musical theater class at ACT on how to audition for shows. I took a class here at Society Cabaret, and then I signed up to audition for a musical revue called Sondheim in Concert. On my way to that audition, I did something I have been doing for 25 years. I will sing this song out loud on the street, whether I was on my way to a new school, on my way to a job interview, on my way to take the California bar exam, and now on my way to an audition. What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future be? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I never dared. Now here I'm facing adventure, then why am I so scared? Captain with 7 children, what's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to serve them with reliance, face my mistakes without defiance, show them I'm worthy, and while I show them, I'll show me. So let them bring out all the problems. I'll do better than my best. I have confidence they'll put me to the test, but I'll make them see I have confidence in me. Somehow I will impress them. I will be firm but kind, and all those children, heaven bless them, they will look up to me and mind me. With each step I am more certain everything will turn out fine. I have confidence the world can all be mine. They'll have to agree I have confidence in me. I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. Besides which you see, I have confidence in me. Strength doesn't lie in number. Strength doesn't lie in wealth. Strength lies in nights of peaceful slumbers. When you wake up, it's healthy. All I trust I leave my heart to. All I trust becomes my own. I have confidence in confidence alone. Are you through? I have confidence in confidence alone. Besides which you see, I have confidence in me. So I got into the Sondheim show. And then 2 months later, I got in to my very first play since 8th grade, which funny enough was The Sound of Music. But I had some help along the way. Every 2 weeks in my musical theater class at ACT, the teacher would assign me and the other students a new song to prepare as if we were going into an audition. By the end of that class, I had 3 songs in my back pocket that I knew played to my strengths as an actor. So when I walked into that Sound and Music audition, I was nervous. I mean, after all, this was the same theater that 3 years earlier I had gone on a total whim, auditioned for West Side Story, and got completely creamed in the process. But I was now back to redeem myself, and it was almost like being in love. Maybe the sun gave me the power, for I could swim Loch Lomond and be home in half an hour. Maybe the air gave me the drive, for I'm all aglow and alive. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that was ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, I would swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. When we walked round the brae, not a word did we say. It was almost like being in love. With your hand locked to mine, all the world seemed so fine. It was almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that was ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. But singing was the easy part. Where I had no experience whatsoever was acting. And a lot of musical theater auditions will require you to come in not only with a song, but also with a monologue. So I asked around for some help, and a friend introduced me to this monologue by Tennessee Williams that I was able to bring into my next audition. You're right, Mother. I'm not going to the movies. I'm going to the opium dens. Yes, the opium dens. Dens of vice and criminal hangouts, Mother. I've joined the Hogan gang. I'm a hired assassin. I carry a Tommy gun inside a violin case. I run a string of cat houses in the valley. They call me Killer. Killer Wingfield. I'm leading a double life, Mother. A simple, honest warehouse worker by day, by night, a dynamic czar of the underworld. I go to the gambling casinos. I spin away fortunes at the roulette table. I wear a patch on one eye and a false mustache. Sometimes I even put on green whiskers. On those occasions, they call me El Diablo. Oh, I could tell you so many things that will make you sleepless. My enemies plan to dynamite this place soon. They're gonna come blow us up sky high one night. I'll be glad, even happy, and so will you. You'll go up in your broomstick, over Blue Mountain, with your 17 gentlemen callers, you ugly, babbling old witch! You're my best girl. Nothing you do is wrong. I'm proud you belong to me. And if a day is rough for me, having you there's enough for me. And if someday another girl comes along, it won't take her long to see that I'll still be found just hanging around, my best girl. So that was the second song that my teacher at ACT had assigned me. But the third song she assigned me was my favorite, because it's also a song about opening doors. As I leave my single life behind, thoughts are kinda spinning in my mind. First I think about you, then I think about me loving you, then I think about you and me deciding we could be one. It's crazy, I know. I wrestled with my pillow all last night, then I look at you and I know I chose right. Life's a very long road, and the crossroads come up right away, and it's so hard to know which way to go when you've barely begun. But oh, the road you leave behind can shine so bright. Then I look at you and I know I chose right. Now maybe we don't mean too much, you and I, and maybe our balloon will never fly, and maybe no one cares if we let things go by, and maybe it doesn't matter if we live or die. But if I'm making promises to you today, I'm only gonna keep them all the way. And if I've not been good at meaning what I say, it's time now to try. So I think about you, and I think about me loving you, and I think of my friends who say they're in love when they're just having fun. But I say no, if I am gonna love, it's with all my might, and I will be true. I will promise this too. Then I look at you